Hello, good morning and welcome back to the late Osman Sahu football field in Yundum, and wherever you might be getting our voices and signals, you most welcome back and welcome this morning to yet another enticing fixture of Nextgen Gambia football scouting event currently underway at the late Osman Sahu football field, and it is match day 3 and day 3 of the trials this morning between Superstars Football Academy and Inter Bakau Football Academy. Superstar, as usual, dressed in white and green shirts, white shorts and white socks, playing from our right to left or left to right, whilst Inter Bakau Football Academy dressed in yellow shorts and red socks, playing from our right to left. And before going deep into the commentary, a rundown on the starting 11 for Superstar. And Superstar, as usual, in goal Aliou Sila 20, Babukar Gay for Amadou Abdou Fati Rada 12, Amadou Elba 9, Hassan Ba 15, Omar Dabo 8, team captain Isaka Dukure 10, Hassan Jata 7, Ngura Cham 14, Babakar Gay 13. Complete the 11 for Superstar Football Academy. Tumani Kande is the goalkeeper for Inter Bakau Football Academy. Usman Wale 2, Dembo Sanyang 12, Birima Job 5, Muntala Nying 3, Pa Abdundur 16, Babakar Juve 8, Mohamed Bojang 15, Sajo Jalo 14, Biran Gay 9, Tijan Conte 11. Completes the 11 for the boys in yellow and green. And the boys in yellow and green is Inter Bakau Football Academy playing against Superstar in match day 3 of the trials. We were here on Monday, Tuesday, and once again this morning back at the late Osman Sahu football field for another class. It is already nil apiece, and the central referee of this crucial game is Lamin Conte, who is the central referee, assisted by Aisatu Kujabi and Kewel Fati as the other assistant referee. Babakar Gay is one of the central defenders for Superstar Football Academy, and Superstar in white colours up against Inter Bakau Football Academy. That's a strong challenge from Babakar Gay. Babakar Gay, the central defender for Superstar Football Academy, on a clearance, and Inter Bakau Football Academy will have the opportunity through Muntala Nying. Muntala gets that quickly. It is Inter Bakau Football Academy, caught out partly by Superstar Football Academy. And we will also have some other games after the fourth game. We will surely get you the games that will surely be coming later. Babakar Gay will surely guard that ball off the area and hand the ball to his goalkeeper Aliou Ba. Aliou Ba in goal for Superstar Football Academy. And we will also have a rundown on the fixtures played by Superstar and Inter Bakau Football Academy. Inter Bakau Football Academy in their first game lost 2-0. Inter Bakau in their first game lost 2-0 to Bakau United Football Academy before losing 2-1 yesterday against Kunkujang Friends. And here they are in their third against Superstar Football Academy. Superstar in their first game defeated Kunkujang Friends 2-0 before losing 1-0 yesterday against Medina United Football Academy. And they will now have the turn to take on Inter Bakau Football Academy. Mohamed Bojang. Mohamed Bojang is the player in question on the ball for Inter Bakau Football Academy, and will now have the turn to do that. Inter Bakau Football Academy will have the opportunity. Giant wall assembled, struck the wall, and Superstar will have to clear their line. Superstar Football Academy won their first, lost the second yesterday against Medina United. Looking to get another victory. Isaha Dukure, number 10. Isaha to Jata. Jata surge forward. Play on, says the central referee. It is team captain Omar Dabo for Superstar once again. Isahat Dukure trying to dribble past a group of players. Superstar enjoying possession, this time in their opposition's half. It's going to be another attempt, another attack for Superstar. And this time ball eludes every other player, rules out for a goal kick. Goal kick to Inter Bakau Football Academy, and the goalkeeper Tumani Kande will get that. Kande Tumani will have the opportunity to play that ball short. Dressed in yellow shorts and red socks, while Superstar in white shorts and white socks. It is Inter Bakau Football Academy, already the player down injured, and already the central referee just there in time to hand that advantage to Inter Bakau Football Academy. And this is Nextgen Gambia football scouting event currently underway at the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum. And in case you're just joining us, it is also coming to you live on LSTV and also on the official Facebook page of Fortune Football Club. And of course, Fortune are the brains behind the scouting, as we already have scouts from Sweden, Denmark, Turkey and some other countries all here present to watch the trials and also give the opportunity to the young lads to see what they can do. But already this morning in the first game, it is Inter Bakau Football Academy up against Superstar Football Academy. It is the third game for both sides, and we also have some other fixtures to feature immediately after this game. The first game is currently Superstar Football Academy against Inter Bakau Football Academy. After that, we'll feature another clash between Fortune Football Club and Kunkujang Friends and North Eagle Football Academy. And the final game for the day will feature Medina United up against Bakau United Football Academy. But before those games, it is currently Inter Bakau now who surge forward, looking to penetrate here, lays that ball forward, caught out partly, Omar Dabo, team captain. At Superstar Football Academy, lost 1-1-1, currently playing the third. Inter Bakau lost both. Lost to Bakote and also lost to Kunkujang Friends yesterday, playing in their third fixture. And Fortune Football Club will also play the third game this morning. And this morning against Kunkujang Friends and North Eagle Football Academy, whilst Medina United will take on Bakote United Football Academy. It is already a great control and tone coming from Superstar. Already the flag against Superstar, and the goalkeeper just there in time to clear that ball. But already is an offside as waved by the assistant referee. And the central referee of this game is Lamin Conte, assisted by Aissatou Kujabi and Kewel Fati as first and second assistant referees. It is 20 minutes of first half and 20 minutes of second half, and we have gone deep into the minutes of the first period between Superstar Football Academy and Inter Bakau Football Academy at the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum. And the scouting fixtures are championed by Fortune Football Club and its partners. Already the scouts with us, Omar Dabo, team captain, Superstar. And currently we are having majority of the players of Inter Bakau Football Academy behind the ball. We'll try to sit back whenever they're with the ball, put some counter attack against their opponent, Superstar Football Academy. Superstar around the center circle, Omar Dabo, team captain. From the center to the right, Superstar Football Academy, Aliou Sila is the right wing back. And one of their finest players is Hassan Chata, number 7. And it's a throw in quickly taken. Inter Bakau Football Academy. That's a throw in. That's a throw in instead of a foul. It's a throw in coming from the boys in yellow colors. Inter Bakau Football Academy, dressed in yellow shirts and red socks. Now playing from our right to left from our commentary decks. And that's an infringement as signaled by central referee Lamin Conte. Conte Lamin is the central referee, assisted by Aissatou Kujabi and Kewel Fati. And in case you're just joining us, it is Nextgen Gambia football scouting event currently underway at the late Osman Saho football field. 5 days of youth football, and these are the boys within the age bracket of 16-17. Those are the boys that are given the opportunity to showcase what they can do. And we are already into the third day of the trials. We were here on Monday, Tuesday, and this morning back at the late Osman Saho football field. Hopefully to be here tomorrow and day after tomorrow to complete the scouting fixtures. And these games are organized by Fortune Football Club and its partners. Already we have scouts from different parts of Europe. There we go, Isaka Dukure trying to use his pace against his marker. Isaka to Asan Jata. Jata Asan lost it. It is Birima Job. Job Birima launched in a long one round the center circle. Inter Bakau Football Academy. Can they get something from this attack? Inter Bakau this time so close. Definitely close coming from Tijan Conte. And Tijan's delivery sailed off target. Very close. That was going to be an opener. That was going to be an opener, unfortunately, for Inter Bakau Football Academy. Couldn't find the back of the net. Superstar survived. The boys in white, Superstar will launch in another attack. Birima Job on a defensive work. Superstar lost possession to Inter Bakau. This Superstar once again. Omar Dabo, team captain. Dabo Omar will now switch the play on the other end, but before that, the flag already up against Superstar Football Academy. Amadou Elba is the player penalized by the assistant referee's flag. And back to the goalkeeper, Tumani Kande. Sanjata having the final touch. And it's a throw in Superstar. Superstar is currently having the right back, Aliou Silla. Abdou getting that ball short. To Bar operating on the left side of the defense. Birima Job having some defensive work. Superstar Football Academy, great back heel, trying to reconnect Bar once again. Bar with a decent cross. And this time not a great control from Asan Jata. Lost it partly. Team captain Omar Dabo penalized by the central referee. And it's now the turn of Inter Bakau Football Academy to benefit from a set piece deep in their own half. The goalkeeper Tumani Kande will solely try to assess the level of the injury of his player before deciding what to do. Tumani Kande is the goalkeeper. Tumani Kande, the goalkeeper for Inter Bakau, and in the opposite goal post is Aliou Ba. Inter Bakau Football Academy, not a great control. Omar Dabo, the flag of the assistant referee stayed down. He was just trying to tip the ball over the goalkeeper, unfortunately failed in the process. It was going to be a simple goal, but unfortunately Babakar Gay couldn't capitalize. Babakar Gay couldn't capitalize as his effort sailed off target. Goal kick into Bakau, and we are moving deep into the final moments of the first half. As usual, we will have 20 minutes of the first period and 20 minutes of the second period between Inter Bakau Football Academy and Superstar Football Academy. It is already taken quickly. Inter Bakau, great possessive work, lays that ball on the other end, trying to get the run of the forward. Has been a keenly contested affair, a keenly contested battle between the two, as young lads trying to showcase what they have in front of the scouts present. And Mr. Cross, the chief scout, is with us, and also some other scouts who are all here to watch these lads. Babakar Gay, the central defender for Superstar Football Academy. Ball be chested down by Asan Jata. Asan penalized by the central referee. And the referee is Lamin Conte, assisted by Aisatu Kujabi and Kewel Fati. And this is match day 3, and it is day 3 of Nextgen Gambia football scouting event. Currently underway at the late Osman Saho football field. 5 days of youth football and 5 days of trials for these young lads. And we've already have 6 teams that are playing in the trial football competition. We're also going to have some other games after this. We're already having Bakau Football Academy taking on Superstar. Fortune Football Club will play Kunkujang Friends and North Eagle Football Academy, whilst Bakau will play Medina United in the final game of match day 3. Babakar, the centre forward, back to the central defender. Abubakar Gay now. Babakar Gay now. Babakar Gay. Babakar Gay, not a decent one. And it's going to be another one. And the goalkeeper alert enough to get that ball off the area. And it's a long one coming from Bakau Football Academy. Is that a handball? Yes, given by the assistant referee against Superstar Football Academy. Superstar Football Academy nil. Bakau Football Academy nil. Coming from the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum. We will surely have some other games to come in. Omar Dabo, team captain Superstar, plays that ball short. Superstar on the attack, and they get something from this. Won their first, lost the second, and currently on 0-0 in the third game. Superstar lost it. This time it is Bakau Football Academy, and the central referee will now call on the medics to come to the rescue of the said player. There's a player currently down, and he will surely need assistance. Will surely need assistance. Currently having 2 players down, one for Superstar and the other for Bakau Football Academy. And the score is currently 0 apiece. 0-0 is the current score between the boys in yellow and the boys in white. Superstar won the first, lost the second, and playing on a 0-0 scoreline against Bakau in the third. Bakau lost both games. Lost to Bakau United Football Academy 2-0 and also 2-1 against Kunkujang Friends and North Eagle Football Academy. And it is going to be a set piece, both players back on their feet. Babakar Gay is back on his feet, currently leading the line for Superstar Football Academy. And in case you're just joining us, you're reminded that we're coming to you live from the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum in the Nextgen Gambia football scouting event. And the game is currently live on LSTV and also on the official Facebook page of Fortune Football Club. And this is where we're bringing you the broadcast from the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum, and it is halftime. Halftime, and it is halftime without a goal. It is 0-0 between Bakau Football Academy and Superstar Football Academy. After the first 20 minutes, they will have a few minutes of rest and be back for the continuation and also the completion of the second half. Until then, have a rest and then do join us in the next few minutes for the continuation. Usman.
But you didn't get out you. He didn't get out.
Huh? Yaman. Welcome back to the Lord Usman Saho football field for the continuation of the live commentary in the second half between Superstar Football Academy and Inter Bakau Football Academy. It's a multiple substitution, already triple substitution for Superstar Football Academy. Already the goalkeeper is taking off, Aliuba is off and being replaced by Alaji Loom. And we could remember yesterday when Alaji Loom came. This was the time they conceded. Anyway, Alaji Loom is back again, replacing Aliu Ba as the goalkeeper for Superstar Football Academy and some other players. We will surely give you their names. Mbemba Bojang introduced as well. And we can also confirm the presence of Ensa Gassama, who is also introduced in the second half for Superstar Football Academy. Man Marisane, or San Marisane rather, is also introduced for Superstar Football Academy. That's just the commencement of the second half between the two. It is still nil apiece. And in case you're just joining us, you are reminded that we're coming to you live from the late Osman Saho football field in the Nextgen Gambia football scouting event. And it is day 3 and match day 3 for Superstar and match day 3 for Inter Bakau Football Academy. Inter Bakau looking for their first victory. That's a foul. That's a foul at a great position for Inter Bakau Football Academy, and the player is currently down and down injured, and the central referee already on the player trying to assess his level of injury first before deciding what to do. And the player is back on his feet, and the player in question is Tijan Conte for Inter Bakau Football Academy and the Bakau Base Academy, looking for their first victory after losing both games in the first day, second, and here they are on a 0-0 scoreline against Superstar Football Academy. And already we have Fatubi Kamara with us at the commentary desk. We will surely engage her shortly with regards to these scouting fixtures. But before that, it's a set piece. Birima Joe will take. Birima's effort way off target. Way off target. Fatubi Kamara, welcome to the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum. For the first time, not for the first time as a reporter also, but for the first time maybe watching this scouting fixtures currently organized by Fortune Football Club. And then this is the first game between Inter Bakau Football Academy and Superstar Football Academy. First, tell us your impression with regards to the scouting fixtures and also the game that we have seen so far, because you've already watched the entire first half between Inter Bakau and Superstar Football Academy.
Thank you so much, Per, and good morning from the late Usman Saho football field to, of course, our viewers. As you said, this is my first time covering this event and not my first time coming here. So I came here to also watch these young players to see their potentials, and it is a good initiative by Fortune Football Club to organize such event, as it is an opportunity for our young players here to explore when it comes to as far as the tile is concerned. So far so good. I have learned that Superstar FC are the one playing against Inter Bakau, and I've learned that Inter Bakau have, I think, 2 games, but they suffered with a defeat, and Superstar won their first game, and they lost yesterday against Medina United. So today a win for both teams will really help them, because I've seen in the first half they both tried well, and that's why it ended 0-0, because they don't want to concede any goal. So far so good. Second half has started, and we will see what they will get, both of them will get from this.
Inter Bakau.
Okay, Inter Bakau are the one with the white shirts, with
Inter Bakau is yellow.
Yellow rather, and running from left to right, and this one is Superstar running from right to left. And as you can see, they are the one with the possession right now.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Fatou B. Kamara, for those analysis from the late Osman Saho football field. And back to the live commentary. Inter Bakau lost it. Superstar Football Academy. Isaka Dukure, can he get something from this block in there by the defenders? Partly done. Inter Bakau trying to clear their line. Isaka Dukure to the team captain Omar Dabo, to the new entrant, and the new entrant for Superstar Football Academy who just came in. It is Superstar nil, Inter Bakau Football Academy nil. Superstar won the first, lost the second. And here the team currently on a 0-0 scoreline against Inter Bakau Football Academy. Isaka Dukure. Isaka lays that ball on the other end. The flag of the assistant referee up against Superstar. And Superstar in search for a breakthrough. That's a decent one, but before that the flag up against the boys in white and green. Superstar in white shirts with green marks on the front of the jersey, white shorts and white socks, playing from our right to left. And Inter Bakau Football Academy in yellow shirts, yellow shorts and red socks, playing from our left to right. And it is currently nil apiece from the late Osman Saho football field. And it is match day 3, the fourth day of the first match of match day 3 between Inter Bakau Football Academy and Superstar Football Academy. Up next is Fortune Football Club. This time around, this is Superstar, very close. Superstar on the verge of finding the back of the net, and already Inter Bakau Football Academy is also having 3 of its players warming up. And we have already seen the introduction of some other players for Superstar Football Academy after the commencement of the second half. The score is still a barren scoreline. Which of the sides will find the back of the net for the first time? For the first time this morning. But anyway, we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. And the next game is Fortune Football Club against Kunkujang Friends and North Eagle Football Academy. Kunkujang Friends lost the first, won the second. Fortune Football Club won the first, lost the second. So already it's going to be a great contest between Fortune and Kunkujang Friends. Both sides getting a victory and a defeat. Already is a clash between Isaka Dukure and Birima Joe. Both players back on their feet. Central referee trying to assess that. No problems for the young lads. And this is Nextgen Gambia Scouting football event currently underway at the late Osman Saho football field. It is an opportunity for these lads to showcase what they can do in front of the scouts. Scouts from Sweden, Belgium, Portugal and some other countries across Europe, and already that's an infringement as signaled by central referee. And in case you're just joining us, the central referee is Lamin Conte, assisted by Aissatou Kujabi and Kewel Fati as first and second assistant referees. Great controls Inter Bakau Football Academy, and will now play the ball back to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper is Tumani Kande. He has been the regular for Inter Bakau Football Academy since day one. It is Inter Bakau now. Birima Job getting the ball from the right to the left. Birima Job, and that's a solid defensive work, and already is an infringement as signaled by central referee. Just as I said, Lamin Conte is the man in charge, assisted by Aissatou Kujabi and Kewel Fati. Flag of the assistant referee stayed down. Inter Bakau straight into the gloves of the custodian, and this time the goalkeeper is Alaji Loom Alaji, who came on as a substitute. Alaji Loom came on as a substitute, replacing the first goalkeeper Aliuba for Superstar Football Academy. Superstar Football Academy nil, Inter Bakau Football Academy nil. And these are the players within the age bracket of 16-17. Omar Dabo team captain Isaka Dukure. Dukure Isaka. Can they get something from this? Taking, and already is a push, a signal by central referee. It's at a great position, taken quickly. Omar Dabo trying to test the goalkeeper from distance. Unfortunately, he couldn't find the back of the net. Fatou B. Kamara, probably one might say results might not be very important here. Looking at the game is a scouting game. It is now left to the players to showcase what they have in front of the scouts.
Yeah, that's quite important. And What I can say, mostly these scouting events, when I attended them, what I could see is players or people are more concerned about the winning, the victory, like who will win this game, or players will be like, I will win this game. Win doesn't matter as far as the trials is concerned. All you need to do is to portray what you can do, to portray that skill in you, so that the scouts that are here will see that potential in you and will know if they truly are impressed with what they see, and who knows, that door will open for you. That is the most important thing, what you can do and not for the win.
What you can do and not for the win. Words of a colleague and sister Fatu B. Kamara. And this is the scouting game, Nextgen Gambia football scouting event currently on the way. Babakar Gay, the central defender, physically built up central defender for Superstar Football Academy. Playing that ball short. Superstar will use the left side in trying to penetrate. Great control and turn. Trying to dribble past his mark. And Bemba Bojang came on as a substitute. He started in the other games and this time coming on as a substitute. And you could hear the head coach of Superstar trying to give those instructions to the newly introduced Mbemba Bojang. Babakar Gay back to the new entrant and the goalkeeper Alaji Loom. Loom Alaji, a long one to the half of Inter Bakau. Superstar will now switch the play from the right to the left. Another attempt, lost it, recover quickly. It's going to be another attack to Isaka Dukure. Isaka trying to reconnect, and this time way off target. His effort sailed over the bar. And time running out for both sides. And up next is Kunkujang Friends and Fortune Football Club. And the final game is Medina United Football Academy taking on Bakote. And Bakote is another impressive side. They won both their games. This time it's going to be another attack. Ball being launched forward. Isaka Dukure with a great back heel. Trying to reconnect the forward. Can they get something? This is Superstar Football Academy. Superstar caught out. Isaka Dukure is one of their promising players. Isaka this time palmed away by the goalkeeper.
Pass go front, you pass go behind. Front.
Omar Dabo, team captain, and once again it's a corner. Hassan Jata is going to take that corner. Omar Dabo, Hassan Jata, Isaka Dukure and Co are one of the finest players for Superstar Football Academy. Inter Bakau Football Academy. Superstar will take that. This is a long one. The great header. Not a great header from Omar Njai. Njai Omar. And it's going to be another start. Birima Job playing that shot. Caught out beautifully by Omar Dabo. Mbemba Bojang trying to reconnect Isaka Dukure. Inter Bakau Football Academy. Will they be able to pick a point here? Lost both games. Lost on Monday, lost on Tuesday. And on Wednesday, it's currently 0-0 against Inter Bakau Football Academy, or Superstar Football Academy. It is Superstar now. Inter Bakau on a defensive work. Birima Job. And currently is the final touch. It's a busy technical area for the Gavas of Superstar Football Academy, and time running out. They will definitely want to snatch another victory after getting a victory in their first game. It is currently Inter Bakau Football Academy, central referee, handing an advantage. That's an advantage to Inter Bakau Football Academy. Probably this might be their first point as far as the trials is concerned. Lost to Bakote in their first, and lost to Kunkujang Friends yesterday. And currently it is 0-0. Block in there. Another opportunity. The goalkeeper is almost down. He's already down before the ball. And that was going to be a simple goal for Inter Bakau Football Academy. But unfortunately couldn't hit the target. goal kick superstar Babakar Gay. That's a toshul. That's a toshul. And the central referee on spot. Kunkujang friends and Fortune Football Club preparing for the second game. Fortune lost yesterday to Bakau United Football Academy, whilst Kunkujang friends got the better of Inter Bakau Football Academy. And the second game is a clash, or it's going to be a clash between Kunkujang friends and North Eagle Football Academy against Fortune Football Club. This time is a long one, trying to get something from this. Superstar Football Academy nil, Inter Bakau nil, in the Nextgen Gambia football scouting event organized by Fortune Football Club and its partners, and the scouts are already with us. And these are scouting fixtures, and most of the cases for to be camera players are mostly under pressure when they get to trial fixtures. Most of them will try to overdo things instead of doing what they can do.
That's why I always tell them, it is a trial. You don't need to force things. You don't need to be what you are not. Don't be there to impress people. Be there to be yourself. Show that real talent that is in you. Come say kafanya in mandinka mumo nala watole. If it is your time, even though you are not good as good as that, but if it is your time, you will go. Just show what you can do. Do it on a much pressure, and that's it. Scouts are here. Even though this game will be a goalless draw, they know what they have seen and they know what they want, and they will get it. I'm sure of that.
Thank you very much. They will surely get what they're here for. From Fatubi Kamara, live from the late Osman Saho football field, and it is live. Omar Dabo, team captain, to the new entrant Superstar Football Academy, Inter Bakau Football Academy. And it has been a keenly contested and a lively contest between the two sides, as both sides looking for a victory in this game. It is match day 3. And the first game of match day 3 between Inter Bakau Football Academy and Superstar Football Academy. Superstar got a victory in their first game, lost the second, whilst Inter Bakau lost all. Babakar Gay, back to his defensive partner, will now use the left side in trying to penetrate here. Mbemba Bojang lost it. Brima Job regained possession for Inter Bakau Football Academy. Brima Job trying to dribble past a group of players. Lost possession. Isaka Dukure wrestled. Omar Dabo, team captain. Mbemba Fati now. Mbemba Bojang, did I say Fati? Not Fati, but Bojang. Mbemba Bojang, Superstar Football Academy, dressed in white colors against the boys in yellow. Inter Bakau Football Academy. Time running out for both sides. Fortune Football Club warming up, and also Kunkujang friends and North Eagle Football Academy. And Fortune Football Club got a victory in the first, got beaten yesterday, and preparing to snatch another victory. It's another class. The center forward trying to get something from this for Superstar Football Academy, Isaka. This time it is Omar Dabo, team captain. Not a great connection. Not that connection, and already there is a player down, injured. Kunkujang friends and North Eagle Football Academy warming up, and equally Fortune Football Club warming up as well. We can see some recognized faces on this Fortune Football side. Seni Jata, Sehu Sonko, Sehu Sidibe, and some other Ibrahima Toure, and some other players. Part of this Dauda Sankare, who has been impressive in their first game but missed in the second, and in that game Fortune Football Club lost. Omar Dabo, team captain. Clearance coming from Inter Bakau Football Academy in the Nextgen Gambia football scouting event currently underway at the late Osman Saho football field. At the commentary desk, Parliament Fatih, Fatubi Kamara, Osman and Nyimansara behind the camera as usual. That's an infringement. That's an infringement. A signal by central referee. And the central referee is Lamin Conte, assisted by Aishatu Kujabi and Kewel Fati as first and second assistant referees. Time running out for both sides. Are we going to have a lead goal, or is going to be a share of the spoils? In Bakau Football Academy, the player is currently down injured, and the central referee will assess his level of injury first before deciding what to do. The player is currently down for Bakau Football Academy, a team on a 0-0 scoreline against Superstar Football Academy in match day 3 of the ongoing Nextgen Gambia football scouting event underway. Special thanks to Fortune Football Club under the leadership of Mr. Asandur and his entire team for giving the opportunity to these lads to showcase the talent they have. It is currently 0 apiece. 0-0 between Superstar Football Academy and Bakau Football Academy. Bakau are given the opportunity at a great position, at a crucial position. Whenever you talk about this, most of the Real Madrid fans will remember what they had against Arsenal at a similar position.
Exactly. Let's see whether we will have our Gambian rice today. It is a free kick, and of course an opportunity for Bakau, and let's see what they can do here. I mean, some players are very good when it comes to set pieces like this. So it is an opportunity as time is running out for both teams. So I think they will capitalize. That was a kick for Superstar. That wasn't a good.
That wasn't a good shot anyway. That wasn't the Gambian rise anyway. This is where, from similar positions where Arsenal got their brace against, or Declan Rice got a brace against Real Madrid yesterday. Unfortunately, we couldn't have that. But there we go, quickly taken. Superstar will surely have the opportunity to attack from their own half through the goalkeeper, who is now urging his players to move forward. Fortune Football Club and Kunkujang Friends and North Eagle Football Academy warming up in preparation for the second game for this ongoing trial. It is back to the opposite goalkeeper. Tumani Kande in goal. Kande Tumani in goal. Launch in a long one, trying to get to the center forward. Caught out by Babakar Gay. Gay Babakar to his defensive partner. Player wrestled and rewarded by central referee. Time running out for both sides. Omar Dabo, team captain, to Babakar Gay. Babakar Gay. That's an awful one. That's going to be a defensive blunder. Will they be able to capitalize? Is that going to be the first goal? Saved by the goalkeeper. That was definitely on a silver plate for Bakau Football Academy to take that opportunity. Unfortunately, central referee, the technical bench, believe that should have been an advantage. But anyway, the central referee just there in time to give that opportunity to the boys in white. Superstar on the attack once again. Isaka Dukure, the gloves of the custodian Tumani. Tumani Kande is the goalkeeper. An arm throw. Bakau Football Academy. Player wrestled, nothing given. Isaka Dukure, can they get something from this? Isaka trying to dribble past the defender. Unfortunately, the defender was just alert enough to block that ball out. Birima Job, what is he trying to do? Birima Job trying to go solo. Having it tough this time. Bakau Football. And it has ended. It has just ended. Full time between Bakau Football Academy and Superstar Football Academy, and this is where we're going to have few minutes of rest and be back for the continuation in the second game between Fortune Football Club and Kunkujang Friends and